to Outdoor Adventures. Winston Sih is here to help you plan your next adventure. Hey, Winston.
Hi, Mary. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too. Okay, I'm very excited about this. So you've got some different itineraries to help us explore different regions in Canada.
And it is such a great time to focus right here at home.
Yeah.
We've got so many great road trips and places in Canada. So we've picked 3 really great road trips to highlight today.
Okay, I'm excited. I'm feeling pumped about it. All right, let's explore Canada. So the first one, this is for people who are looking for a little rest, a little relaxation.
A little R&R.
Yeah.
And so our first trip takes us out west, and we are going out to the Sunshine Coast in British Columbia.
Okay, nice.
We've got some friends in the audience from out west as well.
Yeah.
So the Sunshine Coast, I mean, just take a look at this postcard. Isn't that
I know,
stunning?
already. How about
Yeah. Sunshine Coast is great. It's a short ferry ride away from Vancouver. And once you are there, you can really get a good mix of different things to do. So our first stop on this Sunshine Coast road trip is Gibson. So Gibson's great because you've got, you know, beautiful coastlines. You've also got lots to do, including this charming town, great artisans. So if you want to check out a bakery, you've got access to that. And you've also got a really scenic waterfront for dining. Right? And when I think about these types of road trips, I like a really good mix of exploring, but I'm also a big foodie, so I like to be able to check that out. So you get that in Gibson.
See, I love that. There's so many different things to do. Also, that coast, come on.
Right? Yeah, like I could make that the wallpaper on my phone.
1,000%. And you can take the picture yourself if you take that trip. That's absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, BC, what a stunner.
So from Gibson, we're going to go to Seashelt. Seashelt is also great because you've got access to beautiful beaches. You can also go kayaking on a really serene waterfront. Again, I walk along the beaches too. And then from Seashelt, we've also got the Skookumchuck Narrows. And this is where you've got these beautiful rapids. And so if you want to be a little bit more active, you can keep that kayak with you and go kayaking through these rapids. So again, something for everybody, whether you want to sit back and go to a bakery or restaurant or you want to go kayaking the rapids. But again, picturesque, postcard, perfect place to really go on that road trip. And again, not too far from Vancouver.
That's absolutely amazing. I love that. Okay, now we've briefly kind of dipped our toe into the world of foodies. So what about for a foodie itinerary? So
for foodies, we're going from the West Coast to Quebec in the Laurentians. We are going to the Laurentian Mountains in Quebec. Again, beautiful postcard here. And so in Quebec, especially if you go to this part of Quebec, you've got access to Mont Tremblant. Who's been to Mont Tremblant?
Okay. Oh, we got some hands. We got some hands. Nice.
Are you into winter activities?
I'm into looking at winter activities from inside.
So you're more of an après ski than the actual ski. Same. So if you are into those winter activities like zip lining, I could see you doing this, Mary.
Okay. Actually, that I could do. Very little,
Right. So what's nice about Tremblant Resort is you've got the perfect balance of winter activities, even fall activities, fall colors, right? Or this is more our speed, where you can snack on some oysters, have a glass of wine, and check out some of their local cuisine. So Mont Tremblant is the first stop. The second stop is the Route des Belles Histoires. And Belle Histoire, of course, beautiful history in Quebec. And Quebec is so rich with that history. So whether that's checking out some of the museums, learning about the history that really made Quebec its unique place, you're able to do that too, which I really like. And you know, when I think about these road trips, it's a great opportunity to turn these trips into an educational opportunity for your kids, right?
Yeah, totally. I love that. I do love a museum. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. And then the third stop is Val-David. Val-David, again, a super quaint area. Val-David is fantastic because you've got the ability to really check out these again, artisans and markets, but also farm-to-table dining. It is one of the beautiful places within that part of Quebec where you can check out some great local cuisine.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, so art and food, fantastic. Love a foodie trip. And this is surprising for some people, but I feel like an itinerary for a bit of an adventure. Sometimes I'm a little adventurous.
Yeah?
A little.
Okay, well, what about tides? Would you like to see kind of nice high tides?
I love tides, Winston. You actually don't understand how much I love the tides.
Good to know. Okay, so we're going from the Bay of Fundy, we're going from Quebec to the Bay of Fundy in New Brunswick.
Nice.
Yeah, right? And so, again, a beautiful place on the East Coast now. And so our first stop takes us to Hopewell Rock.
Yes.
And it's actually one of the world's highest tides, where you can see one of the world's highest tides. Fantastic, because you've got these beautiful tides. You've got these high vistas that you can take pictures at. So you go during high tide and low tide because you can really get access to the beach. But once the high tides come over, you can also see the water kind of push in, which is really nice.
Yeah.
So that's the first stop.
Honestly, so cool. It's the moon.
Cool.
The moon does that, guys.
The moon, right?
The moon is what does the tides.
And if you don't know, read up on how tides work. It's super cool, and you get to see it happen right in front of you.
Yeah.
From the tides, you can go into the park. Fundy National Park is such a gem of a place.
That's beautiful.
And if you like to hike, again, a really great place to do that. But you've also got these cascading waterfalls.
Yeah.
And there's such a range of them where you can really make a whole day out of that, which, again, great for social media.
Yeah.
Right? It's all about the gram.
Yeah, I love it.
And then the final stop is St. Andrews by the Sea. And Mary, you said you've been to the original one?
I've been to the original, the one in Scotland, but I've never been to the one in New Brunswick.
So there's one in New Brunswick where you've got this village. You can also take a boat out and take a look at the bay there. But you've got great artisan markets where you can buy some cute trinkets. You can check out those bakeries and restaurants too. So again, same as the West Coast, you really have that access of activity where you can venture and hike, but then you can also check out and just relax and check out some of the local cuisine, which I love. And the East Coast has such a unique flavor profile from the West Coast.
East Coast.
So do both.
Oh my gosh, I love this. Honestly, this is great. Canada, we got it all, guys. This is so great. Winston, a really, really great job.
Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.